Hey gamers, Tony here from the ClassicLeague.com gaming electronic podcast, also at G2PO.com, and I'm back with another app review. And before I get started, I do want to mention all this footage is recorded with the Hauppauge HD PVR2 and the iPad 2. Today I'm taking a look at the game Final Fantasy All The Bravest from Square Enix and BitGroove. It's a $3.99 universal app in the App Store that is available now. So let's just talk a little bit about this game. Final Fantasy All The Bravest is the latest Square Enix game to grace the iOS touchscreen, and it's been no secret that Square has struggled in the iOS field mainly because their games are priced ridiculously high compared to other iOS games of a similar scale. Lately they've been trying the freemium method, but All The Bravest is a hybrid in that sense, costing $4 upfront but relying heavily on in-app purchases. The basis of this game is it's a retro style game. There's retro style graphics, and so it really reminisces to the days of Final Fantasy 1 and 2. All the great heroes and characters from the Final Fantasy past have gathered to tackle some of the greatest enemies from the early series in large-scale battles. Now, none of the original gameplay elements are present though. There's no strategy, no free roam, no control over your upgrades. Instead, the game is made up simply of tapping characters as fast as you can, really swiping over them, who all attack enemies at random to see who's still to see who's still standing at the end as the victor. Now, here are the things that I like about this game. I like that it's a classic Final Fantasy soundtrack. And I like that there are retro-style gameplay, which includes the graphics. I love some good retro graphics. But sadly, that's all I like about this game. So here's what I don't like. I think this may be one of the worst Final Fantasy games ever created, and I'm not joking. It literally slaughters the name of the series and the tradition of the gameplay. All The Bravest feels like a complete hoax that was only created to take your money. As you tap frantically on your characters, they attack, and then they fall back in line for a brief charge period before you can tap them again to attack. Now, all the characters simply attack, and you can't even strategically choose which enemy to attack first. It's completely at random. While your characters are recharging, they are attacked and eliminated one by one, and you slowly have less and less characters remaining, and hope that you can survive to outlive your enemy. Now, you unlock new weapons which are automatically assigned and new characters automatically assigned. And as far as locations, you simply click on the preset locations already on the map to fight groups of enemies at a time. So naturally, in a game like this, the enemies get stronger, faster, and nearly impossible, leaving you with choices of in-app purchases at 99 cents a pop. So you can buy characters and upgrades completely at random. You can also buy hourglasses, which seem to be the most important part of the game because they recover all of your lost allies to give you another shot at the enemy. Since you have so many allies on the screen at once, and they only recharge by themselves every 3 minutes, meaning like if they die, they only come back every 3 minutes, it can take hours and hours to fight a battle if you don't basically buy the hourglasses to recharge all your enemies. So simply put, the only way to win at Final Fantasy All The Bravest is to buy your way through the game, in which you would have the exact same satisfaction if you pulled $30 out of your wallet and just lit it on fire. In conclusion, this is a poor attempt of a game from Square Enix, and it feels like a ploy to just make money. I'm usually not that harsh on games with in-app purchases, but this is an overt attack on everything good about gaming. I say avoid this one at all costs. Once again, this has been Tony from Classic League. Make sure you subscribe and favorite this video, and yeah, give us a like as well. Have a good day.